Hey everyone, John Rocha here from MUSE Sports. Well, what do you know? We are here at Sofi Stadium for the announcement of the LA Bowl, this new bowl that's going to happen, where it's going to pit the best teams from the Mountain West versus the best team from the Pac-12 Conference. We're going to have interviews with Larry Scott, who is the commissioner of the Pac-12, and Craig Thompson, who's commissioner of the Mountain West Conference, coming up next.
Thank you all to everyone for being here today to support the launch of the LA Bowl. And on behalf of Mr. Kroenke, thank you to the Mountain West and the Pac-12. We look forward to putting together an amazing bowl game experience for your fans, your teams, your athletes, and the city of Los Angeles. We're proud to create a new home for college football in Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium and Hollywood Park. LA Bowl will celebrate the legacy of college football in Los Angeles and be a place where tradition meets the extraordinary, in a stadium that represents the future of sports and entertainment. LA Bowl will be more than a one-day event. We will be activating all of Hollywood Park to host an incredible series of events leading up to the game. We are in the entertainment capital of the world, and fans can expect premium hospitality that showcases the local community and the Southern California region. It's incredible to be able to welcome the Pac-12 and the Mountain West to incredible conferences with rich football programs to SoFi Stadium and Hollywood Park. We invite you to come write your story at the LA Bowl.
Must be an exciting situation for you because you're going to toe-to-toe with the Pac-12 here now, and you talked about recruiting, but also just the status of the Mountain West kind of getting a little more notoriety around the sports world. This is going to be the way to do it. As a commissioner, there must be a special source of pride for you to have this situation happening for you and for the conference.
Well, absolutely. You know, we just announced some new media rights with our continued partner CBS and first-time partner Fox, and with the base in the West, and we're trying to do more things in the West, and all the studies you read and the growth of the United States and people moving west and et cetera, and we're in a lot of those markets, and so it's going to be a phenomenal setting for our people, and again, to continue to be close to home. We are a Western-based league. There's two conferences, FBS conferences west of Denver, 24 schools, and they're either in the Pac-12 or the Mountain West. And so we're thrilled to death about this opportunity from both a geography, but to, as you say, play the Pac-12 on a continual basis.
You got a national championship coming up in 2023 here in this stadium. Is there a dream of yours to have a Mountain West team somehow, through recruiting, through this notoriety, through this attention, have a team in this national championship game?
We accept the invitation. No, absolutely. That would be fantastic. And, we know what would have to happen. There would have to be some upsets, and several lost teams are behind a Mountain West undefeated champion. But, in the years past, we've had teams ranked as high as 3rd and 4th in the old BCS structure and 5th in the CFP structures. And so, there is that opportunity. You never lose hope, and that would be a phenomenal situation in that game in 2023.
You've got some great players that have come out of the Mountain West already. So to have this kind of attention on your conference coming into a stadium like this, do you see that this could be good overall for the teams to attract other higher ranked teams to come and play them in a stadium like this? Is that a possibility in your head?
Oh, no question. Two of our most celebrated athletes, both quarterbacks, Alex Smith out of San Diego and Derek Carr just up the road and played at Fresno State, are both Californians. And, this is, without a doubt, the hottest recruiting market that we have, Southern California. And so to get in this game and to be able to bring those kids to the game and watch the team participate is got to be nothing but positive.
Yeah. Is this the crowning jewel of your commissionership at this point, would you say?
Oh, that's a great question. It was kind of neat winning the Rose Bowl. Yes. It was kind of neat winning the Sugar Bowl and beating Alabama, but this is going to be very special, and we're awfully excited.
Well, as a sports fan, I'm awfully excited for you all, because you always love the underdogs. You always love the opportunity for them to get a little bit of shine, and this certainly looks like a great place for it to happen, all the bells and whistles. How many games do you anticipate being played here in the Mountain West Conference? Do you know already?
Well, we're talking a little bit with the Kroenke group about maybe moving a regular season game in here, and particularly one of the California institutions, et cetera. So, right now we have the bowl game, but that is a possibility down the road of playing a regular season game or so in here.
Yeah. How much input did you have in how you wanted how the stadium was going to be, or were you brought on after all the plans? Like, how early on in the process were you brought on to put for your input for this?
Well, we were brought on early on in terms of the vision and the concept, and the Kroenke family on down, and the Rams, and the leadership here at SoFi Stadium wanting to make sure that the best of college football could be here. So they reached out to us early on at the Pac-12 to figure out what was possible.
Yeah.
But in terms of the design elements, they had a very clear vision, a lot of expertise, and I think we had some input along the way in terms of the needs for locker rooms, not just football, but thinking about basketball,
right.
Maybe the NCAA tournament down the road and other things. So we had some input along the way, but I've been super impressed by the expertise and the vision of the team that's been here. They didn't need a lot from us, candidly.
You speak about other sports. You were formerly the commissioner for the Women's Tennis Association. Any thoughts in your head of maybe some tennis going on here, either women, female or male, here in the stadium?
Yeah, well, we haven't really gotten to that yet, but football is obviously the biggest sport in our country, generate the most attention, but this is the kind of venue where I think all sports would want to play and have iconic events for the experience for the fans, the prestige I think this venue is going to have, and the interest, and the fan amenities. It'll make it an attraction for any sport. The Rams, they'll watch the Chargers, they'll watch our big bowl games, they will aspire to want to play here. And knowing that the Pac-12 is an anchor on the West Coast, and our teams will have a chance to play in the LA Bowl every year only helps from a recruiting perspective. The fact that this venue is going to receive a lot of national and international attention because of the Rams, the Chargers, the LA Bowl, the College Football Playoff Championship game in 2023, the Super Bowl that's going to be here, the Olympics coming here. It's a prestigious venue that young aspiring athletes follow the world will want to come here and compete. That will help the Pac-12.
Do you think you'll have a one-off game here that is not the LA Bowl for the Pac-12, kind of showing off the stadium a little bit?
I imagine we'll discuss all kinds of options with our friends and partners here down the road, but it was important to me that we be here and plant a flag from the get-go in 2020.
Right. And how much experience do you have with the Oculus stuff, be honest?
Well, I haven't had any experience with it.
No, but I mean personally, have you tried it on and seen the evidence of what it can do?
Not to its full extent.
Okay.
Not yet, no.
All right. Well, a lot of us are looking forward to that. All right, thank you, Larry. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, that's it for MUSE Sports. I'm John Rocha. Hope you enjoyed all the interviews and all the footage you got to see today of this incredible new stadium. Remember to like and share this video on your social media and subscribe to MUSE for much more content just like this.